Alright, well, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Gunpla, back from his long hiatus. I don't know if you're gonna see my top 10 G Gundam episode before you see this one, but vice versa. Welcome back to the channel. And today I thought we'd do something pretty fun, pretty cool. As you see, we have the tier list up, and we're gonna be ranking it. We're gonna see what's going on after the Witch of Mercury. We're still waiting on a couple new things to come out, but I think this gives us enough leadway to begin. You guys can rate me and hate me all in the comments, or you could join me, and we can bask in the glory together. But without further ado, let's get into this. So obviously, I put the categories separate already with the ones that I haven't seen but I want to watch, and the ones that I haven't seen and will never watch. Now, we'll talk about these in a later discussion. I want to go ahead and start ranking these bad boys, because this is about to be the bread and butter. We still have a nice assortment of series to choose from. So, without further ado, we have the original Gundam itself. My man Amuro Ray, aka I don't really care about him. It's all about that Char magic, baby. We dropping colonies on everybody. But listen, I've seen it. I think the animation itself makes me kind of mad, but obviously you have the origin later on in there, as you can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it up in the B tier, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw that bad boy up in the B tier. I think that's fair. Obviously we have the S tier as well, but I think that's fair to say original goes up, especially with the animation for the time period, but obviously without that we wouldn't be where we are now, right? So I think B is going to be good for me. Next up, bro, Zeta. Alright, listen, Camille's the man name, and I'm gonna put it above the original series. I love Zeta, bro. Like, it just felt like it was just so natural. It was so, like, I guess engaging at the same time. Seeing Char come back as Quattro, coming under an alias. I don't really know who you're talking about. My past life ain't the past life. But, bro, I can't really fault it. I love the Mark II. So many great kits come out of that, bro. I don't even want to get it started. I know my UC people going in right now, but I definitely got to say Zeta's got to be A tier for me. Now, Double Zeta. Yeah. They put my man in a coma. Didn't really rock with my boy. I don't even know boy's name. I forgot his name, bro. I'm going to put it in the C. I'm going to put it C, my guy. Listen, if you guys can hate me if you want, you know what I mean? Throw me to the wolves, but Double Zeta... Now, listen, the soundtrack's fire, though. I gotta give it that. Like, soundtrack, chef's kiss to that. In Zeta 2, how can I forget about Zeta's soundtrack? Ugh, so good, bro. But I'm rocking with C tier. Change my mind. Now, Gundam the movie right here, bro. This right here, I've seen parts and bits of it. I've seen when the new Gundam comes through, and like obviously we get the whole shining, glowing psycho frame aesthetic there, but I'm gonna put it B tier. I think it was like up there with the movie as well for me. I've only seen it like maybe like once or twice, so I have to revisit it, but I think that gave you like the ultimate sum up of Char and Amuro. Obviously that battle itself is iconic, but I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't have any problems with it. I probably would revisit it, and then maybe I can rank it then, but I think I'll put it in B tier, safe to say. Sheesh, it's that War in the Pocket, y'all. It's that War in the Pocket, that Gundam Christmas movie vibe. I'm gonna put it in B tier as well. I think that, honestly, great storytelling. Animation's like so good. I think like that having that vintage art style is just something that sits so well with me. The camper scene, come on, bro. Who doesn't love that scene? That scene is so like magical. So, bro, and just seeing it around the holiday time, it just boosts your morale. Shout out to go follow Gunami. We were posting that. That thing was a fucking blow up. We love that. But I'm putting it in B tier, bro. I got no problems with it. That shit was really awesome to watch. Now, we're getting to the good stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. Stardust Memory. A. A++, bro. A++ for Stardust Memory. Like, soundtrack, art style. It's only 12 episodes, so you don't have to invest all your time into it. Like, how could you go wrong? It's such a good anime, bro. It's so good. Probably one of my favorites. I'm putting it in A tier. You can fight me if you want to, but yeah. That's where I'm going with it. You already know where this is going. G Gundam, S tier. Going S tier, bro. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A tier. I think G Gundam, we all know, if you know me, my love for G Gundam burns just like the hand of Domon Kashi, bro. Like, that shit is... Psh, if it wasn't for G Gundam, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have a Gunpla Goon without a G Gundam. So, listen, go check my page. I'm not plugging myself, but I'm plugging myself. Gunpla Goon. And I think you would enjoy a lot of the English dub that we got out there for y'all, man. Such a beautiful anime, man. Now, Gundam Wing. I know some people are going to be like, yo, what's going on? Nostalgia hits. Like, I don't know if it really aged well. I get it. I understand that it may have not aged well. It may not sit well with others. But listen, I'm going to put Gundam Wing, bro, at least in the B tier. At least in the B tier, bro. Like, it did have me lost at certain points. It is rough to go back to. But, like, Gundam Wing is truly, like, a really beautiful anime. The story, you know, kind of gets a little crazy, but, you know, shout out to my boy Grandfather Goose. Like, he'll break that shit down in a heartbeat, tell you what's left and what's right. But I definitely, come on, it's one of the great ones. It was first on Toonami. Like, obviously, you know, G Gundam came out before it, but, you know what I mean? Like, y'all got to see the light before us. But it's cool, though. Still, I think I rock with the Wing Boys. The boy band goes to B. Now, Endless Waltz, y'all can hate me, bro. Putting that shit at A, bro. Endless Waltz is so fucking good, alright? Like, short, to the point, animation's great, hero destroys a base, like, what more can you ask for? I don't know what more can you ask for at that point. Angel Wings may not sit with everyone, though, I get it. But my man had a cloak, though. Shout out to my boy Sandrock. Don't make fun of him. My man had Digimon goggles on. He was a leader. Just saying. Now, turn A. I'm sorry. Wow. I already skipped the bundle. Now, X. Gundam X. I kind of fumbled the bag here. I'm going to have to put it in haven't seen, but I want to watch. I've only seen 2 episodes, and it really wasn't like it wasn't the best quality. Like, it wasn't like something where I can actually judge it. So I'm gonna put it in. I haven't seen it, but I want to watch. My bad. Fumbled the bag. I fumbled it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I love the opening though. Like, I can say the soundtrack for that. So if I could rate that, that would already go up high on the list. Listen, when it comes to Gundam soundtracks, bro, a lot of these are bangers as we go down the list. Like, we already talked about Zeta, but this, man, I'm gonna be biased, bro. Listen, I put it even before my beloved G Gundam, but OVAs team just resonates with everyone. You can show it to an older fan, a younger fan. I think it just vampire bites him in the neck because it's just so good. Like, so I gotta put it in S tier, bro. I gotta put it in S tier. 12 episodes. You're not wasting your time. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want? Do I have them on? What is this, hair? I've been attacked. But I don't know, bro. Like, it's just so good. It's so good. I recommend it. It's everywhere. The English dub is honestly pretty good as well. So, you just gotta say poor Kiki. That's it. If you don't know, you know, but, you know, poor Kiki. Now, Turn A. Turn A, I'm watching it. It's on, you know, YouTube right now. Not sponsored, but, you know, go watch you some Gundam. I gotta put that shit in C, bro. That shit's alright. Like, it's alright, but, like, it ain't grabbing me, putting me in a stranglehold. Like, get over here. Like, the art style's cool. I love the little samurai sword duel they had going on. But, like, other than that, like, what have you done for me lately? So, you know, I'm just gonna slide myself over to the next one here. Now, you know, a lot of the homies been waiting for this one here. Me to get on Seed, right? I hate Seed. Gunpla Goon's anti-Seed. He hates Kira Yamato. I do hate Kira somewhat. Bro be pulling, you know, the Jesus Yamato out of the wazoo. But, listen, bro, I'm gonna give it B. I know that's crazy, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Listen, I watch Seed. I think it's just maybe it's just the mobile suits get me. Like I love the mobile suit designs. The battles aren't that bad, bro. I can't lie. The battles aren't that bad. The first Seed was good to me. Obviously, like you talk to my people, and we go to the next one as well. It's gonna be Seed Destiny. Seed Destiny, they violated my boy Shin. Justice for Shin, bro. He didn't deserve that. I don't know why they gave him the short end of the stick because they wanted to pull the Jesus Yamato out the bag real fast. You know what I mean? But it's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. My man Shin gonna live another day. The movie dropped. Obviously, this is gonna drop when the movie's around there. So hopefully, like my man Shin, whenever I get to see that movie, my man rises to the occasion. But I'm gonna put that shit at sea. I'm gonna put that shit at sea. There are points where I kind of was just wondering what was going on. Shin's character development took a back step. Atherin was just kind of like, "What was me? I'm Atherin." So I mean, I'm just gonna put that shit at sea, and we can let it be. Now, Double O, the next boy band. I gotta rock with Double O, bro. Double O season 1 was clean. Double O season 1 was clean. For the Lock On Stratus. Lock On Stratus shut it down. Bro was out there just like, pew, 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 pew. Just out there, whiling. So, come on, bro. Setsuna was still a little dweeb Setsuna, but like Lock On was lit. Tierra was just weird. Tierra is always weird, but he's cool though. We got glasses and purple hair, and my boy Hallelujah, or Hallelujah, whichever one you like, he was cool too. But the story I think paced itself very well. I think went in like another direction. I think how it kind of like Wing, everyone was kind of like doing their own thing. Maybe like two kind of paired up together. Like this was like we got to stick together with a Gundam Meister. So that was cool. Like I like that take on it. Season two, I'm gonna put that shit at B. That shit was good. That shit was good. Like I gotta say that shit was good, bro. Like I think the best scene for me probably was gonna be when my shout out to my boy Gunpla stop. We were talking about this when the old risers. My man got into the double O riser system. That shit was cool. Chef's kiss to that. Chef's kiss to that. That was honestly pretty good. I think I think the ending was pretty good. Like obviously they set up for the next step. The movie, which is kind of hit or miss. I wasn't really rocking with the movie, and I'm gonna go to the movie now, and I'm gonna put that shit at C. Putting that shit at C, blood. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Put that shit at C. Why did I put it at C? You say because of aliens. Why we gotta have aliens? Why we gotta? I don't understand that. Listen, Setsuna turned silver. I was lost. But it's okay. I digress. Watch Double O season 1, season 2. Thumbs up. I'm telling you. But the movie kind of got me kind of lost. There's some fire kits though. The kits that came from that were pretty dope. So they will build the crap out of those Double O's. I'm telling you. Now this is interesting to me. A lot of people probably haven't seen this. I have. This is the build. I guess like a pilot to the build fighters. It's gonna be the build beginners. Now, I'm going to put this at C. Like, I think it was pretty good. I would have put it higher, but obviously, like, it was just a pilot, so there are flaws within it. But I think that with them going through, like, the actual Gunpla concept, it captured me. And obviously, as we go later into the series, you'll see me rank the other ones as well. But, I got no beef with it, bro. I definitely would show that and say, hey, like, watch this first season. But, why wouldn't you like more Gundam? Like, why would you not like more plastic? I don't know. Unicorn. Y'all gonna hate me for Unicorn, bro. Putting that shit at A. Soundtrack fire. Animations fire. Kasatria fire. Yeah, that's all you need. I didn't even care about the Unicorn. Kasatria. That thing is beautiful. Okay? It just grabs you. I think the story is very well told and like I think it's the way you digest it. If you go through like the actual movie format versus the episode format, I think you can obviously have like your ups and your downs with it. But I think as a whole, it's a very like it's a very well put together series, and I think you gotta watch it, bro. Like, this is the Gunpla Goon tier list. Y'all probably hate me. Y'all probably like, this man has no taste. Get him off the show. But we go now to my boy Gunpla Stop's forte here. First season of Build Fighters. A tier. A tier. It speaks for itself, bro. Like, it is so good. The model kits that we got from it, the amount of cameos and little, like, just treats that they put in there for us as, you know, Gundam fans, it was honestly really awesome to see, you know, that how they just incorporated all of this into this series. And, like, you know, a lot of people say it's a, you know, it's an East Sky for my boy Rumble Raw, bro. My man went to another planet, another whole another world of Gundam, bro. But, like, it's so cool to see. Now, second season, I'm gonna put it at C tier. I'm gonna put it at C tier because I think I was invested. Obviously, not my man Dono Kashu. He pays homage. You know, he's just my man. That's my student right there. That's my young pupil. But it just didn't capture me like the first season did. I think that's how it always is. The first season of everything is good. Shout out to Rick and Morty. First season will always be fire. But I digress. It was alright. Like, y'all can hate me all y'all want, but this is my tier list, and let me know in the comments what you would rank it, because I just don't know how you would compare it to the first season. I think the first season is a banger. This is like, eh. Now, I think they have another one. Oh yeah, we have the other ones on here too. So obviously I'm talking my trash about those too. I think this one is going to be a C tier. Gundam Reconquista. But it was alright, bro. Like, I didn't really like the design of the suit at first. It kind of grew on me. I think I like the purple one better, but it wasn't really something I was just like, oh yeah, bro, like, yeah, like, this is it. You know, I don't know. I think we need a model kit of the the G Self. So I think it's been time for that, but I don't think we're ever gonna get it. So yeah, it's just at a C for me. As of right now, we ain't got no one rocking in the D's and the F's, and we have one in the S tier. You can fight me. Gundam the Origin. Now, I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put it at B, bro. I think the animation's clean. I think it's just, you know, obviously it's a retelling, so it's not like, you know, I mean, but I think they incorporate a little bit more. You know, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna put that shit at B, bro. It's alright. It ain't that bad. Like, I love seeing Char just zip around doing whatever he wants as he normally would, so I got no arguments with that. I'm gonna put it at B. I think that's pretty good because it obviously sits with, like, most of, like, you know, the ones I like in the UC timeline, besides our God and Savior 08th MS team. Bro, y'all gonna hate me for this. A tier. Gundam Thunderbolt was amazing. I haven't seen the second movie. Obviously, that's where it's on the list for haven't seen but want to watch. But, bro, I've watched this over and over again, and the soundtrack, animation, the scenes, it's just you feel it. You feel like you're in there, just zipping through space, and then you get blown up, and then, you know, you gotta tell your family in past life, like, I failed you. But yeah, that's besides the point. This thing hits, bro, and it's so good, bro. It's weird to say, like, obviously I'm a G Gundam fan, but there are so many hits in the UC timeline that it's just like, that's my beef with it. Why y'all got so many bangers? How do y'all have so many pockets of good stories, and it's just like, well, no, this is another story, but this might not be canon. We're going to the Orphan trilogy now. Now, shout out to Gunpla and the Goonies. If you haven't, please go listen to our podcast. We talk about plastic robots and events of plastic robots. But we did a review on IBO Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 to me will always be B. I rock with Season 1, bro. Season 1 was gritty, it was clean. I think next to G Gundam when it comes to, like, hand-to-hand melee combat, this is, like, next to it. If you want to compare any other Gundam series to, like, get nitty and gritty, it's gonna be this. Maybe some Build Fighter episodes will give you that, but nothing compared to like IBO. IBO was truly like, I'm going to squish you with a giant mace, and you're gonna deal with that. So season 2 was good. Storytelling was awesome. I think, I'm gonna say my shit about season 2, but season 1 was good, bro. Season 1, there's no complaints about it. I really can't say why it's not an A tier, because it had a season 2, and the season 2 weighed it down. I think just the way. Listen, hold up. Season 2, because I'm talking trash, getting C. Season 2 is getting C tier to me, and it's not because they smoked everybody. All right, like it was cool. They smoked everyone. Everyone was getting ching 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 done finito. We got one of the coolest scenes with Mikazuki and the Barbados, but I just think it was the direction of going back and forth. Like, at least with IBO season, when you have the direction of we need to get from Mars to Earth for this reason, this is our destination, we good. As soon as we got to Earth, we was like, we gotta backtrack to Mars now. McGillis is whispering in your ear saying, hey, you wanna be the king of Mars, sweetheart? And it's like, bro, like, what's going on? Season 2 was good though. I still enjoyed the scenes. I still enjoyed the drama. I think they obviously brought, what was his name, Golly back to yo, get off my sister. But other than that, I ain't got no beef with it. I got no quarrels. D. This shit D. That shit D tier. The only reason why I didn't put it in F tier is because I built like a couple of suits, and like the 00 Ace Diver Ace is pretty cool, but I didn't know what they were doing. I felt like Build Fighters itself was so cool of having like the let's like build it, and like if it breaks we could repair it. And my man Gunpla stopped said it, bro. He cried, bro. Bro was out here like, I can't build it, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't hitting for me, bro. It's cool that they went in cyberspace. You know what I mean? My man wanted to be a cyberspace like warrior out there, so that was cool. But it just wasn't my cup of tea. Now, Re-Rise, I'm gonna put that shit in C. I would have put it in B, but I'm gonna put that shit in C. Why would I put it in C? Because I bought all of the core like attachments, so I got like Mars, Earth, etc. And now they're just sitting like in like my like bin of just empty parts, bro. Just Gunpla graveyard of parts. And I'm just like, I don't know, it felt like a cash grab. I think the animation was way better, storytelling was way better than Young Riku and freaking whatever these guys are, the divers. But this was cool. Like, I think it definitely was a 1-up, but still wasn't up there to me to get B. You know what I'm saying? You get a C. You get a passing grade. That's all that matters. Now, the GOAT himself, Hathaway, you gotta go with A. Hate me. It's nasty season out here. Hate me if you want to. I watched this over and over and over and over again, and I see the messer falling from the sky. It hits, bro. It's so good. The soundtrack, oh my god. Stop. Let me get started out here. I hit the Whitney out here. But it's so good, bro. It's GG. GG. Daddy. Don't spoil it for me, because I know y'all gonna write in the comments about, oh, but in the manga. I was like, listen, chill. We still waiting for the other films. Relax. But I'm putting that shit in A tier, bro. I think it's just, you're invested. Even with my boy, I don't want to spoil it. Maybe I might want to watch it on your own. I ain't gonna spoil it. But just know, if you know Hathaway from earlier in the UC timeline, my boy's phobias come back, and it's cool to see that it's still like there. Yeah, I'm gonna digress. This is you get a D. I don't know what like they were doing. I feel like this is more of like we're gonna cast it out there, see if we can reel him back in. I ain't got no beef with it. They gave me another like interpretation of the God Gundam, the Blazing Gundam. That is cool, but I just don't understand. It's just you even did that with like the movie as well. They did that with like the whole like Bill Fighters movie, and like it was an island and shit went down on the island, like Epstein's Island. Let me stop. But I don't know, bro. It's you get a D, bro. You ain't failing. So far, ain't no one failing me right now. Doan's Island, we watched that as well for the podcast. I enjoyed it. I'll put it in C. I don't really remember it. I think it was just the pacing was kind of like, ugh. Like, the animation grabbed you, but then the pacing kind of just, like, beat you over the head. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in C. I think I'm not going to spoil anything for y'all. Obviously, it's just, something else from the UC timeline that, they took a little pocket of. I hope they do more of that because I think the reanimation of it definitely is more appealing for a newer audience. But, I give it a C, and it's still passing to me. Now, we're getting down to the final three, bro, and really it's only two because if you listen to the podcast, I'm gonna keep plugging it in, man. We did Witcher Mercury, and episode 0 will always have my heart. Episode 0 Witcher Mercury was just so good, so flippin' dipping good. Like, it was like, we're gonna grab you, we got kids in a Gundam, and it's like, we're gonna do stuff with it. And I'm like, oh yeah, sign me up. Sign the petition, I was there. And then they sent it to school, and I was kind of like, alright. And then they're like, nah, bro, like, my company and my family. I'm like, alright, bro, like, Guel was one of the best characters, and maybe Guel should have just took more of the spotlight after, like, doing what he had to do with his family. But Witcher Mercury gets a C. Season 1. Season 1 gets a C. Season 2 gets a C. Yeah, I put them in the same category. Season 2 gets a C. I begged for a time skip. We need to just time skip this shit. Everything's gonna be better with a time skip. We do the time skip, and it ain't really like the time skip I was wanting. Obviously, I can't get everything that I want. Crybaby. But the ending pissed me off, bro. Like I don't want to spoil it for people, but if you're here, you obviously know some Gundam. Space dust? We're turning into space dust? We're just particles now. Like, we just Infinity War, Thanos snap, pop, we're done. So and then you turn into a Tamagotchi. You went from a Gundam to a Tamagotchi. I digress. That's my case. Case point proven. If you want to fight me on it down the hill, it is what it is. I'm not comparing mobile suits. I'm just tier listing series. The final episode, the final contender. Gundam Narrative. Known for that weird pose that they pulled off, which is kind of cool, kind of coordinated. That was dope. Shout out to my man 404 because he told me the meaning and I forgot. But I rock with Narrative. Y'all gonna hate. I rock with Narrative. That thing going right up to B. Narrative going right up to B. I rock with Narrative, bro. That was so cool. Seeing Benager, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever Benager do. I don't want to spoil y'all. But, bro, I rock with Narrative. Animation was cute. Obviously, people aren't gonna like it for it being like another continuation or like I guess that next step in Unicorn. But I like it, bro. Narrative was dope. I think we're gonna get the Verka as well. We're also getting the Sinanju Verka. So as model kit builders, we're eating good this year. I'm just saying, we eating good this year. So I ain't got no beef. That thing's going to B. And yeah, I think that's it. That's the tier list. Quick recap: 08th MS team is sitting at the only one that's S tier to me. I just feel like it just does everything so good, so well. We got Zeta, Stardust Memory, G Gundam, Endless Waltz, Unicorn, Build Fighters First Season, Thunderbolt, and Gundam Narrative. Gundam Hathaway, all sitting at a nice little A tier. I think those, I've already went on my rants, but go watch those, bro. They're good. B tier, Original Gundam, Char with the movie. We also have War in the Pocket, Original Wing, Seed, Double O, both seasons, Origins, and the Orphans with my girl Narrative. And, I'm not going to go through the rest of them because kind of making up majority of it. Double Zeta, Turn A, we got the second season, the movie, So I think you guys get the gist of how I'm feeling about it. My argument is there. I'm glad to be back. Glad that we obviously got to see one another, and I hope to do more of these. I got a new PC. I would like to give you guys like a kind of new like room tour of what I got like established now, but that would be in the later videos. It's your boy Gunpla. Let me know your tier list down below, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. And bye bye.